Today I'm going to give you some tips on how to be locked in for your baseball game. Being locked in, mentally ready, laser focused, in the zone, whatever you want to call it, is really important for every baseball game. The team that is more ready to play mentally, more often than not, comes out on top. So how do you prepare yourself mentally? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Welcome to Upswing Baseball, where we give you tips and drills to improve your baseball skills. So subscribe and hit the bell if you want to take your baseball skills to the next level. And let's just do this. So first, we're going to talk about a little pregame routine that you should go through before every single game, so you're ready to go by game time. Pretty much every big leaguer has a routine that they go through before every single game. They go through this set of things every single day, and it even starts before they get to the field, before they get dressed from the game, before they warm up, all that. And pretty much every pregame routine is different, so yours doesn't have to be exactly like mine that I'm going to tell you guys. You can change it a little bit if you want, just whatever works for you. But for me, it all starts with what I eat before the game. You definitely need some food to fuel you because it's a long baseball game, but you also don't want to stuff yourself and feel heavy, sluggish, and all that during the game. So you kind of got to just figure out what the right amount of food is for you. Like, you just have like a bar like this, you might need a little more, like a full meal or something. But yeah, I'll just leave that to you guys to figure out. But after you guys get all fueled up with the food and ready to go, as you get dressed or head over to the field, I recommend getting some music playing. You want some stuff that's gonna really pump you up, get you ready to go, get all hyped up for the game. So maybe some rap, some hip hop, I don't know what you guys like, but just get that going, blast in your ears so you're ready to go in the zone for the game. And as you're listening to your music and you're thinking about the game, you should also be building confidence and visualizing. Just in case you guys don't know what those things are, visualizing and confidence, I'm gonna talk about a little bit about those real quick. So visualizing is really important. I saw this story, there was this guy that was in like prison for 9 years, and I mean, there's not really a lot to do in prison, so what he did while he was in there, he visualized himself playing chess. He just did that for 9 years. I don't know if he got bored, but that's just what he did for 9 years. But when he got out, he went and played the world chess champion. His name was Garry Kasparov, and he just went and beat him. Sorry if I said your name wrong, Gary. I'm not Russian, so don't blame me. But there's a lot more stories like this. People that don't do something for a really long time, they just visualize it and don't even do the thing, and when they come back to it and do it for real, they're much better than they ever were. And all pro athletes, not just in baseball, but in all sports, they all use visualization. It's a tough word to say, but they all use it to increase their performance and make themselves better athletes. But you visualize by playing everything through in your head, in case you didn't know. Everything you'll be doing in the game, hitting, fielding, pitching, running the bases, you go through that in your head, seeing it, hearing it, smelling it, all the senses, like it's almost actually happening. So then when you get out there and actually do it, it's already happened in your head and you're ready to go. I get this might sound dumb, like it did to me at first too. This is one of those things that if you want to gain a little edge over your opponents, this is just something you have to do, because especially at the younger levels, 99% of players are not doing it. So just try it and I guarantee you'll see the results. But now we're gonna talk about confidence. You guys know what confidence is, but I'm just gonna talk a little bit about it. Having a lot of confidence is just as important as visualization. And you have to have a lot of it because baseball is a game of failure. You've probably heard somebody say that. And when you fail, you're in a slump. You can't seem to get a hit or make a play in the field. The thing that's going to get you out of that rut is confidence, the belief that you can do it because you have before. But there is such thing as too much confidence, but I think it's pretty hard to get to that level, especially during the game. Like when it comes game time, you have to have an unstoppable confidence in yourself, in your abilities, your teammates, your coaches, everything. You should have no doubt in your mind that you're about to have the best game you've ever had. You're the best player on that field on that day. But the thing is, after the game is over though, then you kind of have to humble yourself and dissect your performance, see what you did wrong, what you need to work on. Because confidence can start hurting you when you have too much of it. You can start thinking, I don't need to work as hard as everybody else. I don't need to put in those extra reps. I don't need to work on this. I already got it. I am good. Stuff like that. It's a really tricky thing to have a lot of confidence during the game, but to dial it back a little bit after the game is over to improve yourself in practice. And it's just something you get to hang up with time. But yeah, you guys will figure it out. But where does confidence come from? I think it really comes from past success, hard work, and what we already talked about, visualization. It's a lot easier to know you can succeed at something when you remember all the past times you've already done that thing, right? It just kind of makes sense. And also all the hard work you've already put in, all the reps. You've been working on this for a while, you know what you're doing, so just go out and do it. And then also when you've already seen it happen in your head, it's pretty easy to just make it happen in reality. All right, so you got your food, you listen to your music, you visualized, you have all the confidence. Now you're at the field, you're ready to warm up and get ready to go. Once again, this can change from player to player, team to team and stuff, But once you get to the field, your routine should go something like this. You walk on into the dugout, go ahead and put your cleats on, lace them up. Then you head over to the cage, take some swings off the tee, not like 100 of them, probably, unless you're in like a big slump, you got to work out of it. But just like, I don't know, not a ton, but not like 2, you know? Kind of depends on how much time you have to. But now you go out in the outfield to warm up, go and stretch, get loose, warm up and stretch the same way every single day to keep that routine going. But after you're all stretched out, get your buddy, your throwing partner, toss with him, get all warmed up. And when you're done with that, you can go back to hitting. This time you could do some side toss, some flips from the front, or maybe even live BP if you can do that. But I think it's really great to see the ball out of the hand instead of just stationary on a tee before the game, because during the game you're not going to be hitting the ball off the tee. But then after you're done with that, you can go take IO and you are ready for your game. Alright, so if this video helped you out, if this all made sense, please leave a like. I would really appreciate that. And also leave a comment below any changes you'd make to my pregame routine or just what you do before your game. There's a lot of good stuff down in the description, so check all of it out. There are links to another one of my videos, links to some baseball gear, a link to my Upswing Baseball blog, as well as links to checking out Upswing Baseball on social media. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button you see on your screen right now. It's over there if you are not subscribed already. And then if you want to see another one of my videos, we got one down there, so check that out too. But I will see you guys later.